Hey everyone, Carl here at 3 Acre Paradise. And look what I got. 60 20-foot long pieces of 1 1/4 inch PVC. This is going to be for the infrastructure project where I'm running the irrigation all over the property. So this just got delivered 2 days ago. I still got to get some wire, the pipe ends, some miscellaneous electrical parts. Once I have all the materials, I've got to call in for utility locate, go ahead and kind of map out where I'm going to put everything. And then my wife's going out of town for 30 days, mid-September to mid-October, so I plan on doing that project during that time. I'll need a few uninterrupted days to get it done, have to run a trencher. So anyways, let me take you in the backyard and show you what else I'm working on. So in the backyard, I've got 2 areas marked out here, and this is looking towards the back. So this first area, you can see these posts in the ground. The metal ones are marking the corners. The wooden one with the different color paints, that's marking like pipe and electrical and such. So this area right here, it's going to be like a potting shed, more like a deck with a roof on it. So not really an enclosed shed, but this would be a work area, and it'll have water and power. And in this big area here, you can see I've also got some corner posts marked. And there's a wooden post, so power and water there. And when I say water, I'm gonna have house water, so like the filtered chlorinated water, and I'll have well water, so I can choose which one I need to use depending on what I'm doing. But this area, it's actually like 2 areas. It's a 40 by 40 square. And then there's an additional, I think like 15 by 40 over there, and it's cut at a diagonal for an entry. So this main area, there's going to be a pergola in the middle, and that little extension will just be an area for putting plants that I'm propagating, more likely for putting around the yard or for selling. I dropped some fill in here a little while back, and the fortunate thing is, because I have my posts here, I can't really level it out. So I kind of take you around the corners here and you can see. I mean, it's kind of level, but it really needs to be leveled all the way out. To get this alignment originally, what I did is I pulled a line off the workshop, which is up there towards the left. I pulled a really long string from that and got basically a straight line. That way everything is square on the property, at least the things I want to be. And then I laid this out. So I need to take these posts out temporarily. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using a string. Might be kind of hard to see in a video, but I'm actually pulling a string here. So I pull it from the far post, and then I bring it to right where the string just touches this end post, and then I put a stake in the ground. So I've done that all the way around for every dimension. And what I can do now is go around and pull all these posts out, bring the tractor over here, and level all this out. So once that's done, I get to rerun the string, put the posts back in place, and I'll do basically a second set of measurements, make sure everything's square in the way I want it. And not really going to do much beyond that until I get the plumbing and the electrical in place. So once that's in place, this kind of this line that you see here, you know, if you follow the edge of these pipes here, that's going to be fenced. And even though the whole property is fenced, the garden area is going to have a separate fence. And this is one of the reasons. See, the chickens are over here. Just missed it, but they were jumping up and picking strawberries from the strawberry tree. Or I should say the fruits from the strawberry tree. These guys just get into everything. So I'm going to go ahead and fire the tractor up. I'm going to pull all these posts out of the ground, level this up, and then I'll come back and just take a quick look on how it came out. here's the garden area leveled out. Came out pretty good. Now it's not actually level, it's flat with a slight slope to the sides. I'm gonna put that black mat down that you see at nurseries, and I want the water to slope off of it when it rains. But you can see it looks pretty good. So I'm not gonna place the sticks back up just yet. I'm gonna give it a couple days, come out here and just take a look at it from different angles, make sure it looks the way I want it. Makes the area look a lot bigger too when it's nice and cleaned up. So let's look at it from a different angle here. And I'll go out to approximately where the corner is, which would be right about here. So again, it's about 55 feet wide total, 40 feet deep. So a little over, what's that, 2,200 square feet or so? So can't wait to get the garden moved down here. You can actually see right about center on the screen right now, that's where the garden is today. And it's about 20 by 25 right now, about 500 square feet. So it'll be 4.5 times that size. And then, so earlier I showed that's gonna be a like a potting area, or a potting deck, I guess you'd call it. And then there'll be an entry into the garden area. But I've got another area over here. So this little clearing. And I'm not quite sure, but I might do a small hoop house here. That'd be a good place to put all the smaller plants while they're getting started. Either that or make it a picnic area. Although I already have a kind of a designated picnic area and property. In fact, I just leveled that out as well. So right now we're walking across the back. And I couldn't do much of this till just now because of the rain we've had. It's been dry now for about 4 or 5 days. And what I did a while back is I dropped some dirt. This pile here, this is going to be a weeping willow tree right next to the pond. And I have 2 rainbow eucalyptus. And they're planted in mounds as well to keep them a little drier. I know they like a lot of water, so their roots will be able to get to that. And then this is the picnic area I mentioned. And it used to be kind of neat. It's over by the chicken coop because there's a ring of trees around it. So that was kind of neat. Unfortunately, they've died. So they're slowly dropping branches. I'm actually gonna have to cut them down. Now this last one has some leaves on it, so it might live. I'll leave it in place, but the rest of them have to come out. And there is an oak here. This one has leaves. So that kind of leaves a big gap here. You got these 2 that are gonna be dying. So that's why I put the rainbow eucalyptus there. But I'll go ahead and clear that and make it just put some plants there or something. I don't want to block out all the sunlight. So anyways, that's what's going on right now. Hopefully this coming week I'll get some more done, get a lot of the materials I need for the plumbing and the electrical infrastructure project. And as soon as I get some more progress, I'll post an update. Thanks for watching.